Welcome back. In today's video, something a little bit different, something a bit special. We've got a bespoke project on the go, which is this. It's going to be a hand-forged Christmas tree. Now, in December last year, I went to Worcester Cathedral, and they host like a month in December. They host like a Christmas tree showing, all different trees, differently decorated, real nice, but there was nothing steel there that I saw. So I thought maybe I could have a go at making something. Hopefully during this video, turn this render into reality, and it's going to be completely hand forged in the coal fire, done traditionally with some modern methods. You can probably see a little bit of it there, just glimpsing in the corner of the screen as a little sneak peek, because we're already most of the way through when I film this intro. So please like, subscribe, and let's jump into the video. So first we'll get the forge lit. So starting with the scrolled legs, we're going to fishtail the ends, and that just helps with creating the scroll and just makes it look a lot nicer to be thinner on the edge. There is 4 legs or 4 feet in total, but I'll just show you the start process to the one rather than just keep showing you each one being done. Okay, so we're going to be moving on to the base plate. Now this is quite thick stuff, so you can see I've ground some grooves in it. I now want to bevel the edge and hopefully indentate some of this. Now 2 of the feet are done, so it's going to weld them on. The centre section of the tree is done there. Unfortunately that was footage that got lost. So now we're moving on to creating some rings, which eventually will get welded onto the top of the decorations to therefore hang from the tree. Now we're going to move on to some footage of making the branches. This process was obviously repeated over and over again, so I'll just show you some small clips before we move on. I have multiple bars on the fire at one time, just so I can kind of swap. As soon as one's not up to temperature, I can swap it out for one that is. Okay, so we are now moving on to actually putting the branches onto the tree. You can see where I've welded them. Now, to be honest, I could reheat these in the forge and boil the steel, which would then cover and hide the welds. So I think it's time to start welding the branches on. But we're going to need a star for the top of the tree, so it's going to be time to make one. I could never draw a star. I've just never been able to do it. They always look funny. I always mess the bottom up. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to cut this out. I could make it in one, but I've gone for speed on this because it's just snowed now. We're getting like less than a week away before we fit the tree. You can see the size difference from that to that. There's a close-up to where we're at. Oiling the start just to get an even surface finish. Okay, so if you've made it to this part of the video, then thank you very much. We're now on to, which arguably could be said to be the most enjoyable part of the tree, or the finishing detail at least, and that is fitting the star. So as you've seen, I've now finished the star off. I did make it so it just kind of placed on top, and just put a couple of little small welds at the back side of it so it can't come off. I think I'm going to hammer it right down, I think. Okay, so that's us at the end of the forging and fabrication stage. We have little decorations to finish off, some detail work, and I've got to wrap the lights round. Nothing major, nothing I'm going to film. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say thank you for watching now and end the video. But after this, we'll jump straight to this fitted in the cathedral, lit up, and a bit of a video show round it all finished. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll jump over to the finished video.